Okay, so this was my first Kawasaki Concours butcher job, and those are Z1000 throttle bodies with the secondary throttle plates removed. Uh, the reason being I had to spread cylinder 2 and 3 apart by, I think it was 12 millimeters, in order to make them fit on here, and there was no way to extend the shaft on and connect it to the motor that drives them. So I took the secondary throttle plates out. Okay, I just finished my other bike and I like it. It's tuned up really good, so I copied that tune over to this ECU, and it didn't run so quiet. I thought it would start, but it was real temperamental until it got started and warmed up. So the only difference between this bike and that bike was the fuel regulator. I had an off-market Chinese fuel regulator on here with a dial that I set to 43.5. Whether or not it was really 43.5 or not, I don't know. But this is identical to the one I used on the other bike, and it's off of a GMC Buick, and I know it is exactly 43.5 because it's the spec. So anyhow, I put that on there. I rerouted some of the plumbing. I wrapped a fuel pump in some heat-resistant foam, and that quieted it down a little bit. But anyhow, with that done, I gave it a try, and lo and behold, that's the fuel pump. So, I mean, that's a cold start, but it's like 80 degrees out, so it's not really a cold start. But anyhow, I'm pleased because it was having trouble getting it started and getting it to warm up. But I think changing the fuel pressure regulator brought it into the same ballpark as tuning wise as the other bike. So I'm going to do some more tuning with this tomorrow after work, and then I'm going to call it quits. I think this bike actually runs really well. It's there's no plastics, no shroud, no 100 pounds of body on it. It's chopped off back here, and no fenders, and it really scoots down the road. So anyhow, I think that's it for today. I'll do some more tuning tomorrow and call it done.